Today on Boardball, Day 4 of the Central Division Challenge concludes.
Let's do this.
Football!
Hi.
No! Hey!
Whoa!
No!
I want more cars.
I was about to shot at you!
Like that? What is your deal?
Yeah.
I'm just happy. We're not good at this. No.
Hello, welcome to Boardball. My name is Ed, and today we are playing Game 8 of the Central Division Challenge. Game 8 sends the 1-2 Kansas City Royals into St. Louis. So, for those of you just tuning in for the first time, the game is Stratomatic Baseball. The Central Division Challenge is between the two Missouri teams and the two Ohio teams. And I'm using the 2018 card set. So we've got our lineup set. Not much change for Kansas City except for the fact that we had to take the designated hitter out. And really not a whole lot has changed for St. Louis. I mean, I was thinking about it, and then their bats exploded in the last game. Okay, alright, we'll leave them. Oh, if you like alliteration, you're going to love this pitching matchup. Today's pitching matchup is Jake Junis for Kansas City and Miles Mikolas for St. Louis. Alright, so our lineups is set. We got our pitching matchup. We got the best pitching matchup ever for those who are into alliteration. I'm kind of one of them, I'll admit it. And so it is a summer day in St. Louis. 13. It's okay. It's an average day for baseball in St. Louis. And an average day, the ballpark singles are 1-8 for both sides. Home run is 1-8 for the lefties and 1-5 for the righties. All that's left is to play the game. Let's do it. Leading off, Alex Gordon. 5-7, lefty 5-7, single 1-5, ground out the first base, everything else. Yeah! Okay, let's try that again. Well, I guess I deserved that one. That's a 10. So Alex Gordon grounds out the first baseman. Alright, one out for Whit Merrifield. 6-9, shortstop X. Paul DeYoung. There's a 3 with an E rating of 17. That's a single. 13, E17. 13's not there, but that's a 1. Yeah. Merrifield's on. He's being held. He gets his good lead anyway, so this is now 1-14. 4! And Whit Merrifield steals second base. We finally have a stolen base. I think I've rolled like 4 or 5 previous attempts and they all got thrown out. But not that time. Mike Moustakas. 6-5. Lefty 6-5. Fly ball left field B. Okay, 2 outs for Salvador Perez. 3-12. Righty, 3-12. Diamond. He's a righty, so this is St. Louis average righty 1-5. 9. Perez flies out to the left fielder, and the inning is over. Leading off, Jose Martinez. 2-10. Ground out to the second baseman. Yairo Munoz. 5-3, righty, 5-3. Pitcher X. Not you. You, we're testing. Still not you. I was right the first time. Everything's fine. Okay, he is a 3. Yeah, he got to that one. E8. 3, 9, 11. E8. 11 is not there. So Munoz grounds out to the pitcher. 2 outs for Matt Carpenter. 6-5, lefty 6-5, strikes out, and the Cardinals go down in order. And after 1, we are scoreless. Okay, 2 outs for Paul DeYoung. 1-9, righty, 1-9. There it is, 1-9. Home run 1-19, double 20. Let's roll that for real. Home run 1-19, double 20. It is 18. It is gone. Paul DeYoung continues his monstrous tournament with a solo shot, and it's 1-0 St. Louis. For Marcell Ozuna. 5-7, yep, 5-7, righty. Triple 1-3, single 4-20. 3. Marcell Ozuna with a triple, and I mean, infield's in. Yadier Molina. 2-8. Fly ball center field B. And 13. What's Goodwin's arm? Oh, I'm looking at him. So that's 1-12. Nope. I'm not sending him. Also because Paul DeYoung is up. Paul DeYoung! 2-10. Oh, grounds out to second baseman to end the inning. So apparently I should have tried sending him. Top 5. Brian Goodwin. But like, that would have been 1-12 if I sent him. Brian Goodwin. 1-6. Walked him. It was a leadoff walk. Okay, man at first. Nobody out. Leadoff man's aboard for John Jay. He is being held, but we're not going to try it. Wait. Never mind. John Jay, 2-8. Single. Okay, runners on the corners for the pitcher spot. Angel Small. Junis bats right. 6-8. I said the infield was normal. Third base B, which I believe means they tried for the double play, didn't get it, and I think the run scores. The first and third B. That's the one. Junis beats out the relay, and we're tied at 1. Alex Gordon. Line out the first. Line out into as many outs as possible. But the Royals get that one back. They manufacture. And it's 1-1. Leading off, Harrison Bader. Wait. No, we ain't done yet. We're not done yet. I lied. We're not done yet. No. No, it is. We are done. There it is. There it is. I just remembered. I just said that wrong. It was 1-1-1. Which against the righty was his line out into as many outs as possible. There was a guy on first, lined out the first baseman, picked it off. And so, yeah, he is out. So that's a line out to the first baseman, and then tags out the runner. So yeah, the inning is indeed over. first and third, nobody out, infield's in, John Jay. 4-12, 4-12, first base X. Ooh, now this might get interesting. First baseman is Matt Carpenter. This might get really interesting. All right, he's a 3. That's a 7. Uh-oh. So the runner was being held. But, yeah, so that's a G3. So automatically, I believe it's 2-1 Kansas City. 6, 7, 8, 9. E19. Ooh, close, but 9 is not there. I rolled a 7, right? G3. So that's G3, first and third. Infield was in. Down. Runner on third gets caught in a rundown, is tagged out. Batter is safe on a fielder's choice, and the runner on first goes to second. So no! Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, so this brings up the pitcher spot. And this is a huge, huge, huge spot in the game. So, Junis is done. Okay, your attention, please. Now batting, Jorge Soler. Oh yeah, the infield's back to normal. 1-5. Strikes out. First and second and 2 out for Alex Gordon. 4-8, lefty 4-8. He's not fatigued yet. So that's also a strikeout to end the inning, and at the 7th inning stretch, it is still tied at 1. Oh, and also Kansas City needs a new pitcher. Now pitching for Kansas City, Brad Keller. First and second and 1 out for Colton Wong. 1. Yep, it happened again. Brad Keller finds the backstop, and the runners are now on second and third with 1 out, and the infield is in. 2-6, 2-6. He throws a righty. Ground ball, pitcher B. I need to look this up. Wow. Batter safe. Lead runner is out. Other runners advance the base. So DeYoung was gunned down at the plate. Wong is on second. Bader's on third. And there are 2 outs, and this is the time. Now batting for Miles Mikolas, Jed Jerko. 2-11. Uh-oh. It is a triangle. And so a ballpark single for a righty on an average day. 1-8. Okay, 1-8. St. Louis takes the lead. 9. Lines out to the shortstop to end the inning. Top 8. We need a new pitcher. Okay, now pitching for St. Louis, Daniel Ponce de Leon. Keller had a bit of an interesting inning. Yeah, I'd say that was a very interesting inning, and not in a good way. So I think Keller's done. Okay, now pitching for Kansas City, Kevin McCarthy. And he gets the top of the order, Jose Martinez. 6-7. Single on a 17. Ground out to third, everything else. That's not a good way to start, because that is a leadoff single. Okay, man on first and nobody out for Yairo Munoz. 6-7 righty. I just rolled that. It's the same thing. Single 1 to 17. Ground out to third. Everything else. 12. Okay, first and second and nobody out for Matt Carpenter. To say this potentially went poorly is a bit of an understatement. That is a 6-6. He bats lefty, and that is a diamond. So, 1-8. It is caught. Whew, that was a close one. Okay, first and second and one out for Marcell Ozuna. Fours, all of the fours. 4-8, right side, 4-8. Shortstop beat. So they tried a double play. Did not get it. So it's now runners on the corners. Oh man, runners on the corners for Yadier Molina. And if there is a time for Molina to come through in the clutch, it's right now. But he partially did the thing. Molina walks, and the bases are loaded. And McCarthy's officially fatigued. And I'm not letting a fatigued guy face the guy who has been ripping the cover off the ball this whole time. Actually, no, honestly, I think McCarthy's my best bet. Because, again, we're tied. He's on the road. We're not bringing in the goals yet. Paul Leon. I'm thinking, it's sort of an old school thinking, but I get that. Paul Leon. Uh-oh, we rolled on the card. Bad idea. 1-8. Double the left. 2-run score. It is now 3-1 St. Louis. Okay, now he's done. Let's bring the guy I was thinking of bringing in. Now pitching, Brian Flynn. Those two runners are McCarthy's responsibility. And he gets Harrison Bader. The infield is normal because there are 2 outs. 1, 8. How many times is this going to happen in this series? Flynn immediately finds the backstop, and it's now 4-1. So guy at third, 2 outs for Harrison Bader. 3-10. Second base in the inning is over. And here we are. It is the top of the 9th inning, and the score is St. Louis 4, Kansas City 1. Well, it's that time again, isn't it? Now pitching Bud Norris. And Bud Norris' first batter is Lucas Duda. 4-8. Walked him. Okay then. And about to Mondesi. 3-12. Well, look, we got another one of these. Line out to second into as many outs as possible. 2 outs for Brian Goodwin. 1-8. 1-8. Righty. Strikes out, and that is how your ball game ends. So, Daniel Ponce de Leon gets the win, Kevin McCarthy takes the loss, and Bud Norris gets the save. And of course, here are the standings after 4 games. I'm not going to roll for rest on camera because, again, that's kind of boring, and so the results of rolling for rest will happen right about now. Kansas City and St. Louis's next game is against each other in Kansas City. That's going to do it for this edition of Boardball. My name is Ed. If you liked what you saw, you know what to do. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the bleachers.